Okay guys, today I'm gonna do a little bit of introduction on my Super 2 machine right here. So as you can see, and this Super 2 machine is built with 100% carbon fiber. Let's take a look at all the parts first. So this Super 2 machine with body damper system, the back is just regular damper system on the brake. Okay, the front roller is 19mm, the high grade ringless. The back it is the plastic 19mm roller. Okay, and the damper I have it is 4 set of 2 pieces AR damper on the front and 1 small pieces AR damper on the back. Okay, for the wheel I'm using a 6-spoke and carbon fiber reinforced wheel. It is I'm pretty sure people try to think about it, where this wheel come from. This wheel is come from this type of wheel. Basically I'm using special lace to trim off the lids off and basically cuts it open, okay, like this. And for the tire I'm using regular the hard tire, not super hard, just regular hard tire, and have a little bit offset design on the front, and the back still have a little bit bigger offset design on the back, and the trim really slim. So this tire and plus wheel, the size right now it is 26mm diameter. Okay, and for the body damper system right here I'm using a 2mm carbon fiber popsicle, which is this one right here. This is the item number 95007. Okay, so as you can see I'm trimmed like a little bit like this type of design. I don't know what's that called, but it's become very popular recently. Okay, like this. Right here on the front I'm using another 2mm carbon fiber popsicle right here, and same thing on the back, another pieces carbon fiber. Okay, so giving a maximum support on the back and the front. Okay, for the front damper holder, which is this piece, this triangle piece right here, people may be asking me what's this piece come from. It's come from the item number 94970. This is the high grade side mass damper set with carbon fiber plate for AR chassis. This is the one. Basically the pieces I'm cutting off, it is this little piece right here. So okay, like this. Okay, so I'm just only using the little pieces right here like this, so you can see that's the size. Okay, for the roller stay I'm using the 2mm carbon fiber popsicle, which is same as this one but it's just a red color. Okay, so here's the ones. And the bottom, the under plate, this under plate it is the AR rear plate. It is 2mm. It is this one right here, but it's red version. Okay, so as you can see what I do, it is I remove here and remove here and I remove a little bit here, make it a little bit flat. Okay, like this. Okay, but I keep a little bit right here and a little bit here. This is for preventing the right here, the screw head right here get a cut on the track wall. So whatever the front get a grab on the side like this. Let me give that angle like this, so it can't slip. Okay, basically the screw head right here is no longer touching the track wall anymore. So everything gonna, if the front, just in case the front get a cut, it's only this piece, so it can recover faster. Okay, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people notice I already removed the front for the Super 2 chassis right here. So I replaced with the 2mm carbon fiber right here. And you probably have questioned me, how come you have a little bit angle like this? Because if I just put this plate right here, the 2mm popsicle on top of 2mm rear plate, there's should be no angle. It's about 180 degree. So the way I'm making angle is very special. So here's my secret for the angle right here. This is actually, it is 1.5mm the regular FRP popsicle. Okay, let me give it a better angle. You can see what I do. It is I'm using a CNC machine. So right here you can see I'm using a CNC machine. Peel layer by layer by layer, and using a sandpaper to sand it and make a little bit angle right here. You can see here a little bit higher, here a little bit lower. So after that, I just set this piece right here, okay, like this. Okay, so after I putting this piece on top of that, my Super 2 front gonna have a little bit angle, okay, like this. So this is what I do, because I believe Japan, starting from 2015, the regulation would change. You can no longer using paper as angle plate. So here's what I did. I'm using a 1.5 millimeter FRP popsicle, okay, to do the special customized like this one right here. It's a completely 100% handmade, okay, but take a long time, probably half hour to make one piece, okay. Okay, next for this piece right here, I'm pretty sure a lot of people notice. This is actually, it is a little bit part of the sponge brake, okay. I just put on front and I tape it because I don't want this one have any brake on the front, okay. So what this do, it is this thing right here have two function. First function, it is this is gonna be my first contact to the truck, because when every single time I'm hitting a slope when my car starting to jump, I want this piece right here to first to giving a first lift up, okay. And the reason I'm using the sponge instead of using a carbon fiber, because sponge has a better result of the cushion. If I'm using like this type of like offset, like the popsicle on the front, the problem it is sometimes if the truck condition really bad, such as people don't really tape well, and what's gonna happen is this piece gonna be direct hitting the gap on the truck, so it's cause you flies off. Because for my previous race and my front, I'm using this little piece right here, and when it's hitting a slope, you can hear one huge clicking, and this piece getting hit on the slope, the gap, and after that my car just flies off. So after that I changed my front to like a soft cushion, and it's acting same, but it can't easily bypass the gap. The only problem with this one, it is when you have like something going uphill, this thing may be too much soft, gonna slow you down a little bit, just a little bit. And another function it is for this piece, I have to having like such piece like it stick out a little bit, because I have all this screw right here. So in the regulation, all the screw, you have to make sure that screw don't really contact with the truck, because if contact with truck, which means that's not legal, because it's gonna be potentially scratch the truck. So if I have this piece right here, so the screw on the bottom no longer gonna be direct contact with the truck, okay. For the front right here, I'm using 19 millimeter lightweight roller, and with another the 17 millimeter small diameter carbon fiber wheel right here, okay. So this has become my stabilizer. I already have a video, and we're gonna teach you how to make this type of stabilizer. The reason I'm using this one, first thing is lighter. The most important thing it is this one lasts longer, and also it's very easy to set up, okay. So next thing we're gonna talk about is the back, okay. The back, people may ask me why I'm using this little high-grade carbon fiber right here. So this carbon fiber high-grade come from this little piece right here, the item number 94696, and this is a very old package. It's the release on 2010. I'm pretty sure a lot of people noticed this is a very expensive carbon fiber. And the reason I'm using this one, because this one had a curve, so when I put on the back, this roller right here can really close to the rear wheel a little bit closer, so make it a little bit shorter right here. So this gonna be improve a lot of corner speed. If I'm using the regular 2 millimeter carbon fiber popsicle to set up here, what's gonna happen is this piece gonna be about right here, so my roller gonna be a little bit behind. So in order to improve the corner speed, that's the reason I'm using this little curved one, which is right here. So what I do it is I'm remove right here and right here and right here. I'm just keep a little bit skinny right here, and also remove this. So it's come with like these little pieces right here. So it's lighter and also stronger, okay. For the back, the brake system right here. So this is from item number 95042. This is the 2014 high-grade carbon white front plate for AR chassis. Okay, it's also 1.5 millimeter. Okay, because the reason I'm using this piece right here, because this piece has a little bit special design right here, so it can extend my rear brake a little bit behind. Okay, so it's make it a little bit longer. And also I'm using the this piece right here, the 94954. This is the 2013 1.5 millimeter Japan Cup rear multi-roller setting stake, and this is a little piece right here. I'm pretty sure notice what I do, it is I'm cutting off the two wing right here. So, and the reason I'm cutting out, because I'm first thing is for losing weight a little bit, and another thing it is because I'm gonna set up the 3 millimeter carbon fiber plate right here, so I have to remove it, otherwise the roller cannot lower that much, because I want to try to make the roller to lower as possible. Okay, another thing it is, this is special design underguard right here. I'm pretty sure notice this is also preventing the screw head right here to get a cut on the truck wall. Okay, so also this thing, another function, it is one, every single time your roller get a cut on truck wall, it can give you very fast recovery. Okay, so let me give you a sample. It looks like this. So every single time when you're so every single time, suppose this is a truck wall, every single time when your car jumps, okay, and the roller get a cut right here, so it's not gonna be contact with roller anymore, or either the screw head right here, it's gonna be contact right here. The carbon fiber pieces underguard right here, it's gonna be slipped right away like this. Okay, same thing on the front. I just talked about it. Same thing on the front. I have this, and it's gonna be slipped like this, because you don't really want the screw head or either the roller direct contact with the side of the truck wall, because the first thing gonna happen, it is one, your screw head right here, it's get a cut right here, your car just gonna be grabbed like this, you get a cut, so which means you're lost already. And another thing, you don't want your roller getting hit on the side of the truck wall, because it can bend the roller. Okay, also it's not just bend the roller, it also can damage the roller, so that's why you don't want the roller to get a cut on the wall. So you want to be using these little pieces right here to replace. What I do, it is I'm using this one right here, the item number 95072. This is the high-grade carbon fiber front stay for 4-crown mini 4-wheel drive 1.5 millimeter 20th anniversary. This is the one, item number again, it's 95072. So I'm using the machine to trim off the part and to make the size like this one right here. Okay, so so here's the car. So let's go ahead, give a weight of this car right here. Okay, right here, this car without battery is about 112.87 gram. Okay, it's around like that. Basically, it's 113. Okay, so that's without the battery. So the battery is hard to tell, because I don't know what kind of battery you guys gonna use, but a Neo Champ is pretty light, and some of the high capacity battery is pretty heavy. So okay, so here's the my car right here. So today's introduction, I'm just trying to give you a very basic concept how to build a car, because when you build a car, you have to consider all the situation, including what I'm saying, including you have preventing on the roller screw head to get a cut on the side of the wall, and the same thing on the front. I have this little bit of pieces right here, and the front, this little cushion pieces right here. This is preventing the front getting hit on the gap on the slope, and also giving the reason I'm taping, I don't want any break on the front. I want it's like smooth, like pass it. Okay, and also talk about cutting off this, and then this brake I have to make it a bit like on the extend it to the back a little bit, because for the Tamiya regulation, the maximum length of the car, it is 165. So this car right here, it is I believe it's 164 right here, so almost 165. So as you can see right here, this is one, you can feel a little bit loose, so it is about a 164 millimeter. So most people, professional people, try to using the maximum length of the car, because the reason why, because if you have longer brake system like this one, the longer brake system I'm talking about, it is about this from here to the front right here. If you're using a maximum length on this two sitting right here, you're having better jump on the slope, because the longer brake system can trick the brake system earlier. Because the first thing, when you car hitting the slope, you want to make sure on the first point your car gonna starting have a brake, okay, not on the middle of the slope. So that's why most people using a longer brake system to make the brake to happen faster, okay. And another thing, I talk about those type of carbon fiber wheel, and this type of carbon fiber wheel, the reason I'm trim off like this, because I want to losing a weight. And another thing, I'm using 6-spot because it makes it stronger. Also, when it's land, it's more stable, because more spoke you have, it has better impact absorbing, okay. And also right here, I'm pretty sure people notice I have a modal support right here. This modal supporter, the only function right here, it is I just want to try to push my modal a little bit forward to the right position. And also you see here a little bit sponge right here. This sponge is also push my modal down to the right position, okay. So here we go, here's the setting right here, okay.